NBC Nightly News for this Friday. Find less for more for all of us. That's NBC News. Have a good night. So long. Please take care of yourself and each other. Oh my goodness. It has been quite a ride. Thanks everybody. Legacy isn't handed down. It's carried forward. Tom Yamas is there to start us off tonight. And from one era to the next, trust is the anchor.
For NBC Nightly News, I'm Tom Yamas.
Starting Monday on
Attention all seniors. You can now get up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, including your credit card debt, with no medical exam, starting at less than $1 a day.
Clint, so good to see you. How was everything?
Amazing as usual, Frank. Happy to see you're out of the hospital and back at it.
Me too. But my big health scare got me really thinking about the future. With my girls set to take over the family business, I want to make sure I don't leave them any of my debts. Heck, the price of a funeral can be $8,000 or more.
We're just happy to have you back, Dad. Don't go thinking about debts.
Weather-aware day.
Wheel takes a ride on the boardwalk.
In beautiful Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Okay, Vanna, like usual, where you lead, I'll follow.
Then follow us both for some Wheel of Fortune.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the stars of our show. Ryan Seacrest and Vanna White.
Hi, everyone.
Appreciate it. Very, very kind. Nice to have you with us. Let's go. Well, we've been waiting all day to play, so let's get right to it. Grab your devices. $1,000 for this first toss-up of the night. The category
Das was the happy hours, the first cowboy. Bahama Mama.
Karen.
Bahia Mama?
No,
What?
everyone else.
It's not what you misspelled it.
Tio.
Bahama Mama.
Yes.
Ones. Santio Coupon.
Yes.
Santio Coupon from Malden, Massachusetts. Tell us about your alter ego, Santio.
Well, I am a drag queen named Land of Plenty,
Uh-huh.
and I work with a company that we go to different state and county fairs and create an LGBT safe space at these fairs.
Well, that is fantastic.
Yeah.
And you are also a flight attendant.
I am.
Lots of perks.
I do. I love to fly. I love to travel. So hoping to win a lot of money to bring my family and friends on the trips with me.
You're a generous guy.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here, and good luck. Karen Bingy from Aliso Viejo, and teaching, I understand, runs all through the family.
Oh yes, it's in my blood. My grandparents, my parents, my brother have all been in the education profession, and I'm in my 34th year of teaching at Tustin Ranch Elementary. Go Cool Coyotes!
Congratulations. Cool Coyotes. You also like musicals, huh?
Love musicals, And I love Hugh Jackman. And I was fortunate enough to go to his final performance of The Music Man on Broadway. It was an incredible experience.
I saw The Music Man on Broadway, not the final performance, but just amazing to see that whole production, right?
Yes, for sure.
Good luck. Nice to have you, Karen. And Trish Diaz from Slidell, Louisiana.
Yes.
What's your ideal weekend, Trish? Take us through it.
Hanging out at the camp with my amazing grandsons, Logan and Jess, and we fish and have crawfish balls and grill oysters and anything else we could think of to cook and hang out with friends.
And at this time of evening, all of that sounds so really good. And a bowl. I love a crawfish bowl myself. You're also a rock star?
I like to consider myself a rock star.
Do we know your work?
During the day, I'm a hairstylist for many years, and in the evenings, I say I'm a legend in my own mind. I'm a rock star. I'm a lead singer of a rock band. We do covers, but I also have some originals I'm working on too.
Well, can't wait to see you on tour somewhere, Trish.
Yeah.
Good luck with you and the band, and tonight as well. Grab those devices. We'll get to the second toss-up of the evening. This one worth $2,000. The category is on.
It's also awesome on my playlist. Next cowboy. Cowboy Carter.
Trish.
Cowboy.
No,
And she doesn't know.
Santillo.
Cowboy.
Yes. Got both tosses like a start first.
Jim, good evening, my friend. Great to see you as always. You have something to tell us about the wheel?
I do. Great to see you too, Ryan. Yeah, we're heading for the green with tonight's featured vacation. How about that? Discover a golfer's paradise in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, the golf capital of the world, with more than 90 world-class courses and over 3 million rounds played each year. Plus, enjoy the epic adventure of mini golf. Experience the fun as you putt through Mayan temples, volcanoes, and more. Get ready to hit the links at the beach. $7,500.
Thank you very much, Jim. Let's get right to it. Our first round puzzle of the evening. The category
Funny
is
games, like
funny
cowboy,
games.
like
That's
Wheel of
the one.
Fortune.
Santillo, you get to start with the wheel. Give it a good spin.
Thank you.
500.
T.
Yeah, we have one T and all that up there.
Thank you.
R. Unfortunately, look down. Yeah, that's all right.
Ah, not the witch we were looking
your
for.
turn.
Yeah, was. Oh, down to
Trish, here we are.
zero.
All right. Oh, great.
$600.
H.
We have two H's. 1, 2. $1,200.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
An I.
We have two I's as well. Let's show you those. We made it 900.
G.
1G, $900. We're at 1850.
Could I buy another vowel? An E.
Two E's.
Could be trouble. Is trouble. But you got the face drop.
500.
R.
Yes, sir. Just one. There it is.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
A.
There are 3 A's. That wipes out the vowel. 550.
L.
1 L. $700.
F.
Just one. Here you go.
Flying,
600.
N.
1 N. There you have it. The wild card. Call a letter.
K.
Yes. 2 Ks. $1,000. Pick up the wild card. You're in control of that for the moment. You got $3,600. Take a look. What do you think?
I like to saw.
is it flying a shark-shaped kite?
Of the puzzle.
Okay.
Flying a shark whale's kite.
No, that's not it.
What?
It's your turn.
Flying a shark-shaped kite.
$1 million wedge. Call a letter.
A Y, please.
1 Y. $1 million in play. Pick it up. Grab it. Throw it off. That's a big deal. You can hang on to it.
Hey, I'd like to
All right,
solve.
let's hear.
Flying a
Yes!
shaped kite.
And that is the song we're looking for. Let's give away that $10,000. Come on. Welcome back. Category is before and after. Let's take a look at it. And Karen, you'll start spinning. Good luck.
My God.
550.
T.
Yeah, there's 1 T.
Before and after, that's how
I'd like to
awesome.
buy an E.
Got 3 E's. Good call.
Good.
3,500.
Ooh. R, please.
4. $14,300.
I'd like to buy an A.
5 A's, Karen. $650.
An S, please.
There's no S. Over to you, Trish. The mystery wedge. Call a letter.
S.
Already been called. Sorry about that. Santillo to you. $500.
F.
We have one.
I like to buy a vowel. O.
No, there's no O. Karen, you're up again.
My God.
600.
M.
There's one M. 900.
C.
Two C's.
I'd like to solve.
Captain America forever.
The puzzle.
Okay,
Captain
Yes.
America Ferrera.
she did it. Got that second chance after all that money. We're up to 17,000. Zero, and your final winning number is 1. Good luck and play on.
You're watching WSAV on your side.
Thanks for coming back. Prize post time. The category is places. Okay, Trish, time to get you some cash. Give it a big spin.
Come on, Trish.
500.
T.
2 T's, Trish.
I like to buy an E.
2 E's as well. 750 in the bank. $900.
N.
3 N.
I.
I like to buy an I.
We have a pair of eyes.
And could I go ahead and buy the O?
We'll give you one. $600.
G.
2 G's. $500.
M.
No, there is no M. Santillo. 500.
D.
There's no D. Karen, here we go. The
First thousand got my left first.
S.
2 S's, $1,000 for each. And if you ride the train, $1,000 for every consonant. You can buy vowels, but if you guess a letter not up there, it is a total bankrupt. You've got that $1 million wedge.
I would normally do it, but I'm not going to do it.
I understand that.
She's got
Clearly. You have 2,000.
Okay, I'm going to spin again.
800.
R.
Couple of R's. $500.
A P.
There is one. Yep. 900.
H.
1 H as well.
Okay, I'd like to buy an
1 A to show you.
A. And I'd like to buy the U.
And 1 U. Vowels are all wiped out.
I'm going to solve.
Rejuvenating hot springs.
Okay.
Rejuvenating
Yes.
hot springs.
That's exactly what we wanted. Well played in that round.
What's
Karen,
what
how do
I
you feel
want?
about Iceland?
I'm going to Iceland. Yes.
You will love it. It's fire and ice and everything nice, Karen.
Triple touch attack
Let's
to
go on board
each
start, man.
one place. Next category.
Trick.
Hardwood. Hardwood floors.
Hardwood
Yes.
floors.
So, you got it. Yeah, $2,000. Nice work. Next one, another 2,000.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
Trish again.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Two down. One to go. If you get this one, it's not $6,000. It's $10,000. Here we go.
I would if I could.
Trish.
I would.
Yes, $10,000.
Way to make it happen, Trish. Here's our next puzzle. The category for this one is
Please,
phrase.
next category. Speed up.
Trish, you're in control. We're running out of time. Give the wheel a final spin. We'll add $1,000 to where it lands.
60 of those please to get please the category.
Phrase. And Trish, you'll start with the letter.
Please this, I'm sexy and I know
Three
it.
T's.
Bazoo. Ow.
Then you have 3 seconds right now to try and solve it. Santillo.
H.
Yeah, a couple of H's for you. Let's get them in there and take a good look. Karen?
S.
3 S's. Trish.
O.
There's no money there, but there is one.
And the rest is history.
You got it. Yeah, you got it.
What? And the rest of this is history. How would you guess that?
AV on your side.
What is this about? It's
About
still
to go for the
with.
$1 million here with Karen.
I hope I
First,
could
you
get a
got
shot
family,
at
right?
Yes,
$1
my parents,
million.
and my brother Bill.
Nice to meet you. And at home, some others
Yes,
watching?
my husband Steve and my 14-year-old Rin are rooting me on.
What do you think they're saying to the TV right now?
Oh, they are so excited. My daughter is probably just jumping up and down.
Good. Well, let's give her something to jump about. Put that right in there. We've replaced the $100,000 envelope with the $1 million envelope. I get chills just saying it. Give the wheel a lucky spin, and let's try and get you $1 million. Good luck. Where will it land? What will it be?
Oh, the Americas. Oh, this could be a surprise.
Envelope. All right, you chose living thing. We'll give you the RSTLN.
Living thing, this last category. Oh, that's no
Over
hall.
to you. 3 more consonants and a vowel.
A G, a P, H, and then an O.
Okay. And it's going to show you what we can. That's what we have to work.
Blank Greyhound. Not Irish. Nope, not Irish. That's no help. That's no help. Not lights, not whites, not black. Oh no. So, the nut. The nut. Yeah. Not brown. Not brittle. Not Pat. Not puppy. Nope. Well, how about that? There are none of those in this puzzle. Congratulations. Not polish. Not yellow. Um. Not Ibizand. Not Philly. It's not Oxford. Quick Greyhound, no. Quick Greyhound. I'll say Quick Greyhound because I don't know.
It's a living thing.
We'll say Quick Greyhound.
Good luck, Karen.
Greyhound.
I'll say Quick Greyhound because I seriously do not know.
You're on the right track.
Quick.
Quick Greyhound.
Oh, I got it! Yes! 1 million, come on! No, $40,000.
$450. Great to meet you. Thanks for coming.
Couldn't get the million, but that's okay.
Around the corner waiting for...
Introducing today's contestants. A high school English teacher from Denver, Colorado, Chad Helson. A special education paraprofessional from Monmouth, Illinois, Heather Ide. And our returning champion, an analyst from Washington, D.C., Jeff Barnes, whose one-day cash winnings total $24,000. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Ken Jennings.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Welcome to Jeopardy. Our new champ, Jeff Barnes, pulled off an impressive runaway win yesterday. But we also learned during the game that Jeopardy contestant was actually Jeff's backup plan for his TV debut. What he really wanted to do was be on the Great British Bake Off. He says his real skills are in the kitchen. Well, we'll see if he can cook up another win today against Heather and Chad. Good luck, players. Here are your categories as we enter the Jeopardy round. We begin in 20th century America. Then we have In the Words of the Poet, Don't Miss the Boat, followed by The Shape of You, TV settings, and finally a category from other languages. What'll it be, Jeff?
Let's do for other languages 600.
Well, other languages with 600.
Afrikaans, not meaning going without underwear, gives us this word for a squad that carries out raids.
What's commando?
What is commando?
Yes.
TV settings are 800.
I'll take TV settings 800.
The 90210 kids loved their mega burgers and pie at this alliterative diner. They
The
hung
Peach
out at
Pit
the
is
Peach
what we're
Pit.
looking for.
Back to you, Heather.
In the words
in
of
the
the
words
poet,
of the poet,
but
800.
800.
there's a daily
All the
double
daily
for you.
double.
You can you're up for $1,000.
I'll do 1,000, Ken.
Here's your clue. In the words of the poet,
No, why not? Let's go
all our
1,000,
woe
please.
with loss of Eden, till one greater man restore
Milton,
us
I
and
know this
redeem
one.
the
It's
blissful
Milton.
seat. Sing, heavenly muse.
Who is Milton?
Yes!
That's the right poet. Paradise Lost. Yes, you're at $1,000.
In the words of the poet,
What's the
1,000.
point for 1,000?
On the pedestal, these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair.
Was Shelley?
Chad.
Who is Shelley?
It is.
In the words of the poet, 600.
In the words of a poet,
It was
for
won by
600.
the village clock when he galloped into Lexington. He saw the gilded weathercock swim in the
Was
moonlight.
Longfellow?
Heather.
Who is
Was
Longfellow?
Longfellow?
Oliver's Ride, right.
TV settings, 1,000.
TV says
The
1,000.
Grey's Anatomy doctors and staff drink and flirt at this gem of a bar. Also a nickname for the show's Metropolis.
Was the Emerald City?
Heather.
What is the Emerald City?
Good for 1,000.
20th Century America for 600.
20th Century America, 600.
STS-1, the first space shuttle mission, carried Robert Crippen and John Young aboard the craft named this.
Was the Columbia?
The Columbia.
The Columbia
is the
we're
first
looking
space
for.
shuttle in active service. Back to you, Heather.
TV settings, 600.
TV says for 600.
McGee's Pub in New York City was the inspiration for McLaren's, the hangout of
Was How I
Willie,
Met Your
Marshall, and the
Mother.
rest of the gang on this sitcom. Heather.
Yes.
What is How I Met Your Mother?
Right.
From other languages.
All languages for 800.
Need a place to stay out on the Great Plains? Check out one of these from the Siouan for dwelling. Chad.
What is wigwam?
It is not a wigwam.
Not
Jeff or Heather?
Wigman.
Teepee is
You
Siouan
want-
for dwelling. Back to you,
You
Heather.
want
Don't miss the
Tippy is
boat,
we're looking
400.
for. Don't miss the boat
This
for
popular
400.
type of fishing boat can get into shallow water to pursue the large and smallmouthed fish it's named for.
Was the base?
Heather.
What is base?
Yeah, it's a bass boat.
The shape of you for 400.
Also called the joining knot. It's the first one you'll learn to tie in the Boy Scouts.
Was the square
What is a square
knot?
Correct.
Well, other
From
languages
other
was
languages,
1,000.
1,000.
Partly from Russian, it's a person like a witch doctor believed to have access to the spirit world.
Was a shaman?
What is a shaman?
Good for 1,000.
From other languages,
Well,
400.
other languages
From the
was
French for
400.
spinning top, it's a full turn of the body, as in ballet.
Was a
What
pirouette?
is a pirouette?
Correct.
Let's do 20th Century America.
20th Century
for
America for
1,000.
1,000.
At the Supreme Court, Gideon v. Wainwright guaranteed this right that's now in the Miranda warnings. Heather.
What is a fair trial?
Not fair
Sorry.
trial.
Jeff or Chad? Chad.
What? Not right to remain silent.
That's also incorrect. Jeff? Also in the
The
Miranda
right to
warnings,
counsel is we're looking for.
to an attorney. Back to you, Jeff.
Okay, 20th Century
20th Century America for 800.
In 1962, this 114-year-old institution was integrated amid
Was the
campus
University of
riots.
Mississippi?
Jeff.
What is the University of Mississippi?
And let's take our first commercial break.
Contain buoys and navigational aids. Sensitive because it's a tender.
Tenders we're looking for.
Jeff.
Don't miss the boat, 800.
There are sailing and racing as well as garbage types of these flat-bottomed barges. Heather.
What are rafts?
What?
Jeff.
What are jumps?
What?
Correct. Chad's gonna try it.
And he doesn't know.
Out of time. Everybody loses a little garbage scow. What's a
Scow is what we're
Thank you,
looking
Jeff.
for.
Okay, from other
Scow.
languages, 200.
Well, other
Yeah, no more
languages
votes.
are 200.
From Italian for little house, we use the word to mean a gambling establishment.
Was a casino?
What is a casino?
Yes.
The Shape of You, 600.
MMA
The
fighter
Shape of You
Israel
for 600.
Adesanya wished to create more magical moments in this area. And allow me to translate magical. That means violent.
Was the octagon?
The ring?
No. Jeff.
What is the octagon?
MMA, it's an octagon.
The shape of you for 800.
Pillsbury offers recipes for this shapely roll in pizza and strawberry cheesecake forms.
What crescent rolls?
Crescent rolls?
Correct.
The shape of you for 1,000.
This three-word idiomatic group is more likely to shoot each other than a deserter.
Circular firing
Circular
wing
firing
squad is
squad.
what we're looking
Jeff,
for.
where to now?
20th Century America, 400.
20th Century America for
More
400.
serious than Powerball, the first peacetime one of these lotteries began October 29th,
Was a
1980,
draft.
as the Secretary of War pulled out number 158. Chad.
What is a draft?
Yes, the
The
draft
words of the
lottery.
poet for
In
400.
the words of the poet, 400.
And that is the name that you never will guess, but the cat himself knows.
With
and will never
Elliot.
confess.
With Elliot.
Heather.
Who is Elliot?
Yes, Elliot, yes.
TV says for
TV
400.
settings, 400.
The main apartment in The Big Bang Theory is at the fictional 2311 North Los Robles in this non-fictional California city. Set in Pasadena.
Pasadena, we're looking for. Don't miss the beef for
Now
600.
usually meaning a short-term job
Don't miss
in
the
the
boat
age
for
of sail,
600.
it was a ship's 3-letter boat used to transport officers.
What's a gig?
What is a gig?
That's right.
The shape of you 200?
This building
The ship
has
would give for 200.
7,754 windows and
What's a
17.5 miles of corridors. Jeff.
What is the Pentagon?
That's
Don't
the
miss the
shape.
boat for
Don't miss the boat
200.
200?
Once a type of ore-powered vessel, it now means a vessel's cooking facilities.
What's a
Jeff.
galley?
What is the mess?
Not the
Jeff.
What is the galley?
Galley, that's the kind of boat.
20th century
20th
America
century America
200?
for 200.
In the early 1900s, long before anyone wondered about a Tesla's range, GE introduced a network of these
What charging
electrics.
stations?
Jeff.
What are charging stations?
Yeah, there were car
A
chargers
lot.
that far back.
TV sets for
TV
200.
settings 200?
The ubiquitous Monk's Cafe served big salads to go on this.
What's Seinfeld? What's Seinfeld?
What is Seinfeld?
Seinfeld is
I
right.
lost
Here's
the
the last
clue.
clue in the words of the poet. Tiger, tiger, burning bright, in the forests of the night, what immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry?
Who's Blake?
Who is Blake?
Blake is correct. You're in second place. Chad,
Chad's gonna
you're up.
start first in Double Jeopardy.
Here are your categories, contestants. We begin on the left with nations found in states. That is, the nations are found in the letters of the state we'll name. Followed by mammals, music pourri, then film franchises. It will happen before long. Each response here comes shortly before the word long in the dictionary. Chad, make a selection.
Before long, 400.
Clear and
Before long,
valid reasoning
400.
leads to this type of conclusion. Makes perfect sense.
What's,
Chad.
what's logical?
That's it.
Film franchise.
Film franchises for 1200.
This actor fought against the Green
Who's
Goblin,
Tobey
Don
Maguire?
Knotts, and
Who's
James
Tobey
Franco in
Maguire?
2004 and 2007 films.
Yeah.
Was Tobey Maguire?
Yes.
Nations found in
Nations
states.
found in states for 1200.
Virginia, this country that borders the Caspian Sea. You can make
Iran is
Iran
what we're looking
from the
for.
letters in Virginia. Back to you, Jeff.
Nations found in states for 800.
Minnesota, this Baltic country.
What's
What is
Estonia?
Estonia?
Right.
Music Paris.
What's the
1200.
movie for
Answer.
600? All the deal and double.
A chance to move into the lead.
Again, I'd like to make it a true
Very
debut.
all.
Okay, $6,400 if you're right. In music Paris, the Apollo, introduced in the early 20th century, was a popular version of this alliterative automatic keyboard. Heather?
Nah.
Doesn't have it. It's a
If she
player
doesn't
piano.
know, player
That's
pianos
what
we're
called
looking
player
for.
pianos. All right, lots of time to start from scratch. Where to?
Film franchises 2000.
He played paleontologist Alan Grant in the first and third Jurassic Park films and returned in 2022 for the Dominion sequel. That's
Sam Neill's we're looking
That's Alan
for.
Grant. Back to you, Heather.
Music movie for
Music
2000.
2000.
The canon, like Row, Row, Row Your Boat, with voices coming in sequentially, developed into this highest form of Baroque composition.
What's a fugue? What's a fugue?
What is a fugue?
Good for 2000.
Music movie for 1600.
Alphonse Daudet's play L'Arlésienne had incidental music by this other E.T. guy that Alphonse agreed was better than the play. That's Georges
Georges
Bizet.
Bizet
Back
is
to
what we're
you,
looking
Jeff.
for.
Let's do mammals 1200.
Mammals for
There
1200.
are 4 species of this insectivore, whose suborder Vermilingua means worm tongue.
What's the
What
anteater?
is an anteater?
That's right.
Mammals for
mammals
1600.
When threatened, this small antelope trumpets the double talk call it's named for.
The dick,
That's why it's
dick,
called
dick
dick,
is what we're
dick.
looking for.
Kind of a relief when you know that. Back to you, Jeff.
Before long,
Before long for
1600.
1600.
Wooden term for the 1 or 2 sentence synopsis that explains a book or script plot. Heather.
What is laconic?
Not
No, sorry.
laconic.
Jeff or Chad?
Not iconic.
That would be
Like
the log line.
Log line is what we're looking
Before long,
for.
1200.
Before long for
An
1200.
unusual event, like, say, a certain Chicago music festival.
Lollapalooza.
What is
What's
Lollapalooza?
That's the
Lollapalooza?
festival.
Mammals 2000.
Mammals for 2000.
A non-native species of this largest rodent resides in Florida. The internet thinks Glenn Powell resembles one.
What's a capybara?
Capybara.
That's right for 2000.
Mammals.
Mammals for
800.
800.
These wild camels of the Gobi Desert have one more hump than their Arabian relatives.
Was it bacterial
What is
camel?
a Bactrian camel?
This is from the States with 1600.
North Carolina, this former Yugoslav republic, now its own country. Heather.
What is Romania?
No, I'm sorry. Jeff or Chad? You can spell
What shows
Croatia
we're
for
looking
North
for?
Carolina. Chad?
It will happen 1200.
This Jovian
It will happen
spacecraft,
for
named for a
1200.
goddess, is scheduled to complete its extended mission in September 2025.
Was Juno?
What is Juno?
That's right.
Nations founded in States with 2000. All the other daily double.
Now you can wager up to $2,000.
I will do that.
You're going to try it. Okay, that would get you back to zero. Here's your clue. In nations found in states. Pennsylvania, this landlocked Asian country. Heather?
Syria? No, she is going home.
Tough category. Select again.
Before long 2000.
Before love in
Polaris
2000.
is defined as one of these things that shows the way.
Was it love? Yes,
You got it.
before love for 800.
Draped around the hips and groin, the dhoti is one of these bits of clothing worn by Hindu men.
Was it loincloth?
Loincloth?
Yes.
Film franchise
Film
was
franchise is
1600.
1600.
The official Godzilla compendium notes that this insect-like creature was filmed using 5 marionette versions in a 1964 film.
Was it Mothra?
Jeff.
What is Mothra?
Mothra is correct.
It will
It will happen for 800.
Hotels in Bath will put on events to mark her 250th birthday. Maybe with hunky Darcy eye sculptures?
Was Jane Austen?
It was Jane Austen?
Film franchise was 800.
Here's Seth Green.
In a film franchise, I played Scott, who competes for the love of this villain.
Was
with
Dr.
Vern
Evil?
Troyer.
Was Dr.
It's me.
Evil?
Jeff.
Yes. Dr. Evil.
It is.
Music Creed 800.
Music Creed for 800.
Mildred Dilling pioneered the solo recital on this instrument and gave some tips to a Marx brother. Jeff.
What is piano?
Sorry, no. Heather or Chad? Chico
What
played
is
the
we
piano,
looking
but
for?
Harpo played the harp.
Mammals
She was
was
a harpist.
400.
Back to you, Jeff.
Okay, mammals 400.
Dolphins have been studied doing unihemispheric slow wave this, where only one side of the brain is alert.
Was sleeping?
Heather.
What is sleeping?
Yes.
It will happen 2000.
In 2025,
it will happen for
an
2000.
exhibition about the beef betwixt J.M.W. Turner and this artist, whose work is seen here.
John Constables we're looking for.
Back to you,
It will happen for
It will happen
1600.
1600.
In June 2025, this star, Elphaba on screen and Celie on
Was
stage, is
Urvio?
set to host the Tony Awards.
Urivo. Was
Was
Urivo?
Arrivo?
Cynthia Erivo is right.
Film franchise
Film
was
franchise is
400.
The creator of these delightful yellow followers of Gru said they cannot be
1
produced
million.
and are all male.
What a million.
Jeff.
What are minions?
Yes.
Nations found in
Nations
states
found in
400.
states with 400.
Louisiana, this landlocked country of Asia.
Laos is what we're looking
is
for.
Laos?
Music Creed for 400.
Music Creed 400.
Playing C, E, and G simultaneously.
Was a common
is called
chord.
a triad, or the common this of C major. Jeff.
What is a chord?
Common chord. That's
last
right.
clue.
Here's your final clue, and it will happen. In July 2025, the 70th anniversary of this land will be celebrated with an audio animatronic figure of its founder.
Was
Heather.
Disneyland?
Disneyland.
That's correct. A moral victory for you, but thanks to your rotten daily double luck, I'm afraid you won't be here for Final
Heather's
Jeopardy, but
going
thanks for
home.
being here. Jeff and Chad, here's your Final Jeopardy category.
And Heather will not be
and we'll
around
be
for
back
Final
right after this with the
Jeopardy.
clue.
Novel characters, the Final Jeopardy category. Sorry, Heather, you must
This
have at least
character
one
was
star play Final
subsequently given
Jeopardy. Better
Scottish
luck next
ancestry by his
time.
father. 30 seconds. Good luck.
Was James Bond? Was James Bond?
Who are the great
Let's see how
Scottish
they played
actors?
this.
We'll start with Chad Heltzel, who had 7,200 and wrote down James
James
Bond.
Bond?
That's right. After
Yes.
Connery was cast, Ian Fleming made him Scottish. What did you wager? You'll add
$5,500, he goes up to
$12,700. $100 lead over Jeff Barnes, who has to get James Bond
If
here.
he gets it
The number's
right, then he is a
007.
new Jeopardy champion.
He did.
James Bond
He'll
also,
add
yep, won't be enough. It won't be
1801.
enough, and he is still the champion.